back now. I'm living in Dublin because I'm trying to write a book, which the AOH will be mentioned significantly. Because when the centenary, I'm going to tell the story now and finish. When the centenary of the church came up in 2002, the year after it, the AOH had already adopted Holy Cross School. And then they said to me, how are you going to get the million? I said, well, I hope God will help. And said, well, we'll help you also. And I can remember the efforts that were made. And I was just looking through the file today, and this is something you remember. And the LAOH, the ladies as well. I spent my time acknowledging checks. I remember going out on a few tours of fundraising. I remember standing in a bar one night in New York, collecting, and it was wonderful because the people restored Holy Cross. The protest had put Holy Cross on the map. I had nothing to do with that. I was privileged to be part of it. Then we restored the church, and to this day, I say Mass there every weekend nearly. And it's a great joy to be back there. But I was up in the shops the other morning, and this is where I'm going to finish. I'm like a pilot. I come in a few times to land, but this time I'm putting the wheels down. And this very nice looking girl said to me, do you know me? And those of you who know Belfast, I said, no, never saw you before. She said, you did. She said, I started school at 4 years of age on the 3rd of September 2001. And she said, that was my first day ever to go to school. And that was the day the protest resumed, because I hadn't been there. But then we went up the road for the first time. And I said to her, I want to ask you something if you don't mind. Do you remember anything? She said, you know, I remember everything that happened. And I'm embarrassed telling this. And she said, I've always wanted to say thank you. And I thought, what a sweet person. And then she did something lovely. She picked out her phone. She said, can I show you something? And in Belfast, good North Belfast, actually, she said, there's my wee boy. And I thought, that's the success. She came through it. She was able still to face up to it. And I know that your company, Madden and Finucane, helped us enormously take a judicial review, which we lost. You know, anyway, that's a whole other story. Mark knows all about that. But what I'm saying is this, those little girls came through that. And to my dying day, nothing I've ever done before, or nothing I've ever done since, is as important as what happened there. And without the AOH, because you were the first to say, we believe in you, people were sending me the most horrendous messages to say, you're a barbarian to allow those children to go up and down to school. Well, I'm not a parent. And when the parents used to say to me, I used to say one question, what do you want to do? We want to take our children to school. Is that too much? And I said, no. And we did it. You weighed in, and I'm thrilled to be here tonight and to thank you now for everything that the AOH has done. And I hope you enjoy the meal even more now that you're a bit more hungry than you would have been.